Hi guys, so how are you? I haven't appeared on YouTube like for more than a year. Uh, because I don't find it fun anymore. I mean, like talking to the camera on my own and like sharing my own stuff, which seriously, who the fuck cares, you know? And yeah, but today I have something that I really want to share, and that's why I'm here. So yeah, let's jump to the topic. Um, as you all know, there's like a really big thing happening in Hong Kong, which is the Chinese government. They try to put the communism education to the kids, and it's really like brainwashing and stuff, blah blah. Well, I'm not gonna explain too much here. And yeah, and I have been support this protest for like really deep from my heart. And uh, last week it was like really, like everything is. And yeah, I feel like I also have to do something, but since I'm not in Hong Kong, I I can't go like, yeah, I couldn't really do something physically. That's why I keep drawing and painting and like for this topic, because I sort of like there's a big no there's a heart feeling pushing my heart, and then I feel like I really gotta let it go somehow. And well, actually, I mean, because I'm from Macau, it doesn't really matter, doesn't really. But still, it's not about where are you from or who are you. It's just like for the kids, we are all fighting for the kids. I mean, even though you're not a Chinese and you know what's happening, I bet you will still, you know. Um, so yeah, like actually the day before yesterday, I was in the center in Amsterdam, and I just like basically yeah, I have to explain a little bit first, because my friend she created a page on Facebook, which is like global support for this event, for this protest, and she asked me to take a picture, uh, dressing up all black and doing this pose, and send a picture to her. So yeah, I was like, yeah, sure, my pleasure. I would like to support, but yeah, that's why I mean I'm cool with that. And but I don't feel like only doing this and in all black, because I want to say something out. That's why I took my painting, well, drawing, to the city and holding it and wear like in black clothes and take a picture, because my drawing is sort of like the words from me, the creepy kid. And yeah, and because my friend was taking picture for me, and the lens he was using is sort of like um, you have to keep a big distance, from what you want to capture. So he's basically like, I was standing on the bridge of the canal, and he's like pretty far away, and nobody really noticed that somebody was taking picture for me. And I just like holding my picture, like, oh shit, like holding my picture and standing like, oh, actually it's not that big, like it's just like that. And yeah, just like holding it and standing. And yeah, there was a lot of people passing by and looking at me like, what are you doing? And yeah, just curious. And then yeah, it doesn't last that long though. I mean, I was there for only 10 minutes or something, but at first I was quite embarrassing, like everybody's watching me, I don't feel comfortable. But then I think, when I think about it, it's like, no, I have to let people know. And yeah, and then well, but that time it's just like, the thought just flashed in my mind, and I didn't really think about it. And I went to dinner with my friend, and the place is actually next to the library. And I was like, yeah, I mean, why not telling people what's going on instead of just taking picture on my own? So yeah, I just like asked around, and tell them like, oh, may I bother you for a few seconds, and I started to explain them like what's happening in Hong Kong, and show them the picture on the phone about the protests. And yeah, I was kind of surprised that everybody is so supportive. I mean, most of them. And one thing really impressive for me is like there's two guys, and they told me like, well, I would like to support, but not for the picture because I don't want to show my face. I still want to travel in China later on, so I'm not sure if that would be a problem for me because of course you got the picture on your ID card and blah blah. And I was like, no, even the foreigners, they know like the thing about the bad thing about the common community, and it is so bad. That's why we're gonna fight for it. We shouldn't, just go with the flow and yeah, ignore it. I mean, I couldn't do that, and except that like most of the people were really supportive, and then after they took a picture with me, and they even talked with me about this, and saying like good luck and success and something like that, and I really appreciate it. So I just like, but like at first when you try to approach the people, and then their face is like, what the fuck do you want? Like, you want to, sell something, or you want me to donate money, or are you asking for my bank account, blah blah. I think that's sort of weird. And yeah, and after I told them like, what is my purpose, and then they were so supportive, and like the whole face just changed, and yeah, I mean it's a very nice and fun experience. Um, and also one thing I is like bound up to my mind is like, no matter who you are and no matter where you're from, if you see there's something wrong, then everybody just fight for it. And uh, that's why. I mean, that's what I want to say for the kids. Like, really. I mean, no matter you're like one of those organizer who are like who is like doing the things, really fighting, or who is just supporting, but still, people, please do not give up. We need you. Like we have to have a certain group of people to do this. I mean, if everybody doesn't give a shit, then yeah, of course it's not gonna work. But that's not what we want to see. So even though like now the organization, the Pop One C2, like they are not having the gathering in the square anymore, but still like I totally trust in them, and I think they will make a really really smart decision. And yeah, fully support. Finger crossed for you guys. You guys are so awesome. Peace.